Alright guys, what is up? It's Mark aka BrawlerMark. Welcome back. You probably can't tell, but this is my fourth time attempting this video because random things just keep interrupting me. But let's get right into it. There's a huge balance change. A lot of people have been talking about it and I just want to share my thoughts on it. First off, Colt, he's just been hugely nerfed. His range has been decreased from 10 to 9, which is another decrease. He already got a decrease before. Star power, his speed increase changed, so it was 100 and now it's down to 50. So they're just really trying to deal with Colt. Too many people using him. He's just used in too many game modes. He's really dominant, very hard to deal with, high DPS. And they also did that with Ricochet too. I guess both of them were just way overused. And now we have Daryl. Daryl got a buff. I guess they said he was too low used in high trophy games. And he's a little weak compared to other tanky brawlers, so they buffed his health by 400 and they increased his main attack from 320 to 360. So that's I think that's decent. I think he was kind of not as good as like Bull and El Primo, well, tank character wise, so I guess I couldn't see why they did that. Bo, his health increased by 400. They wanted to make him more of a mini tank, and I kind of feel like that's kind of how Nita, her role is, and you'll see later on. I think I feel like Mortis is kind of being placed in that same category where it's going to be like the 3 mini tanks kind of. Now we have Dynamite. Dynamite, he got a huge attack increase. They said that he was underused compared to Barley, and now his attack does 80 more damage than it used to. So I think that's going to be a big difference, especially like even if you're not like really maxed out on him or anything. He already did so much damage and now he's just going to do even more, and it's going to be really hard to deal with. I don't know if I agree with that change, but I use Dynamite, so I don't mind it. El Primo, they gave him a small buff. His health increased by 200. That's not going to be too noticeable, but I guess they felt he wasn't as tanky as he should be compared to other tanks. Jessie, her short range combined with her low health leaves her a bit weak, so they increased her health by 400 and they increased her star power healing. I don't agree with the star power healing. I feel like if you face a really good Jessie, they can keep that turret alive for so long, and then by the time you finally kill it, they already have another one ready to drop, so it could be really annoying. And now it's going to be even more annoying from how much it's healing. It's going to be a lot harder to take out. Nita, this is my baby, my child. So glad she got that buff, and I've been using her. So much easier to use, and she was already a great character, but I guess she was underused a lot, and they just did a lot to her and just made her back to just a great character. And they increased her health by 400, increased her star power healing by 300, and the bear finally walks slightly faster. It's just great. It's all overall great. Poco, I haven't had a chance to use him, but I've seen some people using him, and his star power was a bit weak, and he does shoot really slow, so they made his reload time a little faster, and by 0.2 seconds, and they also increased his healing by 100 for his star power, so when he shoots at his teammates now, they heal by 300. It's not going to be that noticeable, to be honest, but his attacking faster will be noticeable. I've been going kind of toe-to-toe. I'm facing Pocos, like in what's it called? In Bounty, like I've been using Nita, and Pocos, they'll like come at you now. They're not even afraid. They're just like, come at me, bro. Come face me, and they'll hit you 3 times quick. And just keep coming at you, trying to heal up and pushing you. It's not recommended, apparently, to use Poco offensively. I've done it before and been trolled for it on Reddit, but people are using Poco offensively now, and I don't know. I'm not saying he's an offensive character now, but he has a lot more to offer now. A lot more on the table with Poco. Spike, his reload time was buffed, so he reloads 0.2 seconds faster too. Bull, his health was decreased by 200 and star power was decreased by 10%. So now it triggers when he's at 40% health. I think that was needed. 50% health was a little bit of a stretch. I guess they just did it at first just to check how it would work out, but it was a little too much. Ricochet, health reduced to 2400. I don't know if that's the lowest it's ever been, but that's really low health. Like, I guess he's kind of like the glass cannon of the game, where he just does high damage, but he's really easy to kill. Pam, she was completely changed, just like Mortis. Her healing station heals 40 less per second, and her healing station's health was decreased by 800 health, and her health was increased by 200, and the amount of bullets with her attacks have gone down. It was 11 bullets every time she shot, now it's 9 bullets, but it shoots faster because it ends quicker because of the less bullets, like when it does the spray. Because of 2 bullets less, it'll end faster, and her reload time was decreased by 0.4 seconds, so it'll be a real noticeable for anyone who's a Pam player. Mortis, his health was increased by 400, his damage was increased by 160, and his speed was increased by 50, and his main attack range was decreased by 0.66 pretty much. So that's really noticeable if you're a Mortis player. But it's kind of weird because he does more damage and stuff now, so in a way, when I'm using him, it feels like I'm using Nita. Like, I play the same way as I play Nita with him now. Like, you just hide in grass, wait till you see people that you can kill in 3 hits, and you rush them real quick and get rid of them. So I don't know, it's really changed him as a character. So I think, and Pam, I never got a chance to use her, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be a lot different too. Barley, his main attack projectile, the speed was decreased by 15% of how fast it flies, and his star power healing was increased. I'm not sure, I got wrecked by Barley today, so I don't notice a difference. People might notice it if you're a Barley player, but I don't use Barley that often, and one of them destroyed me today. Like, we were playing Bounty and it was like 40 to like 12 or something. A Crow, his super jump was decreased in speed by 20%. I think it was just a little too fast, and people were getting annoyed when he just jumps in and just kills you so quickly. Terra, her super damage was slightly too low, so they increased it by 240. I don't think that was necessary, but they thought it was, so I guess it was really hard to kill people with it in like clutch scenarios, so I guess that's what that's for. And Shelly, her star power slowdown was decreased from 3 seconds to 2.5 seconds, so you won't be slowed down for as long. Her star power was really strong, and it was really annoying, especially if you playing like Bounty and stuff like that. It gets really annoying. And the most important thing of all, of course, GG Corral was adjusted again, increased safe health in all maps except GG Corral. They can't get GG Corral fixed properly. They just don't know how to do it. They just need to delete the map. I don't know why they keep it. Some people like it, but it's just a really bad map. If they can't adjust it to make it balanced, they just need to get rid of it, or just, I don't know what to do with it. GG Corral is just weird. I don't even play it. And Robo Rumble, increased health of 2nd and 3rd boss, map adjustments to make luring enemy bots together impossible. Impossible is a strong word, so apparently it's impossible to grab all the bots and put them together, so I'm gonna see how that looks. And Bounty and Smash and Grab, let's see, level adjustments to Cabbage Patch, Mushroom Cave, Bone Box, and Terracotta Square to make more short range friendly. So I guess too many long range brawlers on those maps. That's everything. This video is going on way too long. I was probably gonna add a gameplay to this, but it's so long. So that's it for the video. Tell me what you guys think below. Who are you most excited for? I'm most excited for Nita. Brock wasn't touched. This is just a great balance change for me because those are the characters I used, and neither of them is just up and up for me. I've used yeah, if you notice, it says I'm level 5 at the top. This is my wife's account, so I don't know why I'm on it, but it just tell me what you guys think down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.